Water. Earth. Wood. Fire. Metal. The Five Elements Project was created in celebration of the Chinese Fine Arts Society's 30th anniversary and conceived in honor of our late founder, Barbara Tiao, whom many considered a force of nature. This project was a year-long celebration comprising of lectures, concerts, and events inspired by these elements. Comprised of 4 concerts, 3 of which explore individual elements, and a final celebration of all 5 elements. Guests that attended the event, as Chicago Tribune critic John Von Rhine wrote, came away reminded of music's inexhaustible power to reach across centuries and vastly different cultures, and in doing so, bring people closer together. From creeks to lakes, from the Yellow River to the great oceans, evening spring showers to the play of ducks on water, we hear various homelands, moments in time, and personal histories. While traditional Chinese music continues to nurture and inspire, composers today reshape the tradition in their own ways with pieces inspired by water. Highlights of this concert included a world premiere of composer Huang Rou's Phases of the Stream, and a first-time collaboration with Jessica Tong of Hubbard Street Dance, who performed alongside violinist Minghua Xu. The predominant attributes of the wood element are strength and flexibility, while the earth element is associated with patience, thoughtfulness, and stability. Wood heralds the beginning of life, while earth represents the inward motion that is stabilizing and conserving. The highlight of this concert was the Midwest premiere of Huang Rou's Tree Without Wind, performed by Winston Choi. The piece brings to mind the turmoil one might feel when the wind is blowing and the trees are swaying. But most importantly, it conveys our own personal inner turmoil. To overcome this, the piano tries to reach a state of deep calm despite all the chaos going on around them. This is the nature of wood and earth. fire and metal represents the season of summer, bringing with it life and burning hot, and the season of autumn, a time of harvest and great celebration. Featuring Hong Kong composer and player Ya Zhiguo, the elements of fire and metal are produced not only through his mastery of a plethora of traditional Chinese instruments, but also his unyielding passion and quiet strength. Taking inspiration from the transition of late summer to autumn, fire and metal is a celebration of flowering and maturing stages of life. A journey across musical landscapes of textures, sounds, and images. The Five Elements series explored the evolution of how Chinese composers have interpreted the elements over centuries. The Five Elements finale features musicians who work with their instruments in a way that fully encaptures the beauty and significance of the Five Elements. This is shown especially by renowned violinist Rachel Barton Pine performing the world premiere of composer Huang Rou's Floating Sonnet. This is a piece that allows listeners to envision the idea of elements exchanging, flowing, floating, and breathing life into each other. From the ancient sounds of poetry, the guzheng, pipa, and the voice, to the modern brilliance of the piano, violin, and cello, the Chinese Fine Arts Society has explored and encapsulated the harmonic balance of the five elements of China.